Hey, what's up everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in to Life's Magical Journey. I'm Life, and in this video, I'm going to do my best to convince you to stop trying to understand law of assumption. So stay tuned. You heard it right. It's time to put the investigator magnifying glass down. It's time to realize that you are wasting time. And I'm not trying to clown you, because that's where I was, and that's why it came to me to do this video, because so many people are trying to dissect these laws and figure out how they work, when most of this stuff is very esoteric. It's not something that you can just figure out. You got people that are mad rich or mad in love with their partners, doing mad jobs they desire, happy in life, telling you that they did this same thing. They expected greater things out of their life. So it's not something that you can go and really research. You're still gonna have just another human being telling you it works. Neville Goddard, Bob Proctor, Jake Ducey, Earl Nightingale, all these different people who have used this to create a better life. And you can plainly see that they've created a better life, and they're telling you that they just changed their mindset. They changed from within. They changed what they felt about themselves in order to do that. And you still are sitting there trying to understand the law. You're going through comments and just trying to dissect it. Stop doing that. Just work on changing your expectations. Change from the inside out. Change what you believe about yourself. Abraham Hicks says that a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking over and over. It's not even true. It's not even something that you came up with. Most of the things that are in our subconscious mind are things that came from someone else. It's things that we were raised to believe. And so with that being the case, you can undo it. So it's all about unlearning and relearning, keeping the thoughts and things that benefit you and replacing the other ones with thoughts and feelings and emotions and beliefs that you prefer to have, that you choose. Take the reins of your own life. We've been talking a lot about law of assumption lately and dumbing it down to just say, change your expectations, change what you expect to happen tomorrow. Start today. Start today, but change what you expect to happen, because there is a delay. What you have in your life right now is probably the results of what you thought about yourself about a year ago. I'm finding that it's about a year delay or so. That's what I feel. That's what's been for me. So when I started to purposely use these laws, when I started to change my expectations and convince my subconscious mind that I was better than where I was, it took about a year for me to start to see with my reality the things that were changing. Okay, so it didn't take a year for me to feel better about myself and to feel that these things were true. But it did take about a year or so for those things to start to change in my actual reality. So I'm just telling you straight up, that was my experience. That doesn't mean that that has to be your experience. Just start using the law. Stop trying to understand law of assumption. Stop trying to figure out law of attraction. Stop trying to piece things together and do this whole investigation when all you have to do is start working on you. I recommend meditation. I recommend you get out in nature and connect with the education that is just out in nature. You'll know what I mean if you know what I mean. Go out there and experience it for yourself. So that is my recommendation, guys. I hope that you understand that there is no investigation you can do to figure out if law of assumption is true. Anybody and everybody can tell you that you can change your own reality, that thoughts become things. But if you don't believe it at your core, if you don't change your subconscious mind, it won't happen for you. And you'll be thinking, oh, they just lucky. Oh, they all read the same book. But that's not how it goes. And so I want you guys to be encouraged. I want you guys to know that you can put the Inspector Clouseau magnifying glass down. You don't have to do that. You can just start to change. You can just start to change your expectations and stop trying to understand law of assumption. So I love you all for no reason at all. That's the end of the video. Thanks for staying to the end. I'll see you next time.